My bad. I was doing something on the computer. I was doing administrative work. I'm glad you texted me. 'Cause I'm like, wait a minute. I thought I put 7 p.m. I got lots of track of time. I really
Hey, it's
did.
all good. Different time zones, it happens.
Yeah. So let me see.
All right. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to
Shanae,
get ready.
do you want to join from your author page? I could probably join from the Blkshelf.
Do you have? I didn't know. I know you said you weren't home, so I didn't know if you had the other screen.
Yeah, I got my other one.
Okay, I'll jump over there.
Okay.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out who else supposed to be. Okay. I just add Monet on there. I don't know if she's going to be on or not.
Yeah, Monet said she's in the middle of sharing it out.
Okay.
So she coming. Yep, yep.
Okay. Okay. I just had sent her an invite. Okay.
Oh yeah, I see. She just put it in the Discord.
Hey.
My glory. Hey y'all.
Shanae, and you would join from the, you know what? Jealous.
Okay.
Oh my God. Jealous friend.
And you on
Ah,
vacation too. We stuck in
you
the
know what I'm
States.
saying?
I want a little bit, just a little one, not too much, not too much.
Man.
Okay. I can't even go out there and enjoy the beach, baby. They got so many ants on the beach. I can't sit on a chair, baby. I am
Oh
distraught.
no.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
I am distraught. I don't know if
Mm-mm.
they biting that. So now I'm stuck being in pea infested waters, but whatever. God, I thank you. God, I thank you. That's all. Sometimes just God, I thank you. You know, I thank you for
Hey,
being able.
That's all you can do
Amen.
Hey.
sometimes.
That's all
Yep.
you. I thank you for being able to, God. I thank you. Oh,
Let me
oh, so we
see.
all got our change on. I see.
do your chain hang low,
Hey.
do it walk. Oh, sorry.
Sorry. And you gonna make me come up. I just joined. Dang, Shanae.
I'm not gonna lie though, the chain is looking nice. The chain
It's
is
it,
It
sitting
ain't it?
do,
Yes,
pretty.
it
they fit, ain't
do.
it?
It's
Mm-hmm.
sitting
Yeah.
pretty. It's giving focal
I
Mm-hmm.
point.
see.
Okay.
Well, no, that's all you need to know. Lock in, lock in. Hey, friend.
Hey, yeah, for
Yeah.
those one that's coming in, I do apologize by the time difference because I was doing the administrative work and I got lost track of time. They quit.
That's all right. You know, we here now. We here now, and we gonna get
Yep.
Okay.
into it.
Okay,
Make
we
sure
waiting on
y'all sharing out.
the black chef to add or
Yep,
what? Or we could
yep.
just okay.
Very about to join from the Black Shuffle. And then once we do that,
Okay,
so
okay,
we can get
I'll
us.
give it. Okay.
We get it started. It's nice out here, huh? It's nice out
Do
bro.
y'all know where Shawnee at? Is she
Oh
coming
shit!
in?
Hold on, damn it.
You know
Y'all know you can't ask for too much. You ask for too much, you know what happen for you. You know, you gotta,
what?
you know, Lord. I don't know if y'all gonna see me again. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
What you mean?
I don't. One. I don't like it, and maybe it's a
Oh, you
resort, but
talking
they
about the
customer.
DR?
Yeah, I don't
Mm-hmm.
like it. But also, they customer service at this resort is terrible. You can see a huge
Mm.
difference for how they treat people that look like this versus people that look like this. And I don't like that because my aunt paid the top dollar to get us this diamond club.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
You need me come over there
Oh
and be
no, baby.
security
Oh no.
for
Let
you?
me tell you, we don't need no
No.
security, baby, because the way when friends say I never had a problem writing corporate.
Oh, Tanya, write that letter
Oh,
for you tonight.
a complaint will be
I
filed
got
as
you,
soon as
y'all.
as
My bad.
soon as we leave this. As soon as we leave this resort, a complaint will be filed. Okay.
Soon as you leave, oh, Tanya been
It's
and wrote that joint
Listen,
well,
right
there
see
will
that
be a
I
there.
just
complaint right
it's
then
only
and
because
there.
it's only because I'm still here. That's only because people I'm out the country and I don't want to
I mean, I
while
get
I'm out
that.
the country. So I'm wait till
Yeah,
I get back home in my own
Okay.
place. You know what I
Okay.
mean? While I'm safe and
safety.
sound,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm a click 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 because you gonna hear it.
Click, click, clack.
Cause baby, the way
All
my
the click
ocean view is
clacking.
a side view, I ain't never. Anyway, all right, my bad. Did you get it up? If you can't get it up, I'll go join it from there.
Yeah, my phone's being silly since I'm on.
You
I'm using my
I thought I
hotspot.
just saw Shawnee's
okay? You want me
name
to go
up in
join?
here.
Yeah.
There she
All
go.
right, give me a second.
Okay, boy. I'm sorry.
Shawnee, see if you could come up, Bookie. But other than that, how y'all doing tonight?
I'm doing good. Can't complain. So I do want to apologize in advance because you might y'all see my little snippet of my little dog, so you might bark.
That's
So
okay.
to give y'all a heads
Oh,
up.
look at my
Shawnee.
Hey.
friend. Hey, friend.
Hey y'all.
My
Hey,
nephew.
hey. Hey, chat. Hey, K Reeds.
Hey everybody. Oh, let me share. I ain't shared nothing yet. Hold on.
I forgot I was supposed to be facilitating and making sure that Shawnee got the link.
Okay. Let's
Yeah, I
see.
did
I'm
not
here.
get
Okay.
that until
I
five
forgot. Well,
two
no,
minutes
no, you're not
ago.
late. You're not late, so you're
Okay.
good. You're not late.
Don't blame me, y'all. It wasn't me.
Don't blame
I called
Mr.
her to
Child.
remind her about it, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna send it to you."
Sure.
They
Should
gonna
we
go,
go
"Where's
ahead?
Shawnee?" I said, "Oh damn."
All right.
Okay, so we
All
ready
right.
to get started? Okay.
We
All right, we
ready?
here.
We're
Yes, yes,
ready.
we are
Okay.
good.
Okay. Before we get deep into, if y'all see me looking out there, because I got my questions, y'all. So just bear with me. Okay. Before we get too deep into the conversation, I want to give each of y'all the opportunity to introduce yourself to the live. Since all of y'all authors, can you tell us a little bit about who you are, and also let the audience know which book from your catalog you think readers should start with if they truly want to get to know you and your writing style as an author?
Who going first? Don't look at me. I gotta think. I'm on
You
All
know
right.
vacation.
what?
Come
You
on
know
now.
Sinead be going first, and
I'm
she
on
goes
vacation.
I'm so
Oh,
used to
catch
okay.
Shanae going
All
first. I
right,
catch
all
thought
right,
she
catch
all
was
She
right,
me.
all
going
right,
Monet
all
said
right,
she
all
first.
right,
going
all right.
last. She said she
All
ain't playing with
right.
y'all.
So I am author C Winter over here on the Blkshelf page. So make sure y'all follow me over there, author C Winter. What else? What about me? I feel like I'm a versatile writer. So I write a lot of different things. I write Christian fiction, thriller, mystery, a little romance, a little chaos, a little erotica. I mean, just a couple of different things. I just mix it in there together. If you want to know my writing style, what book would I suggest first? That is a very good question. But you know what? I would pick, which is probably gonna be crazy. I would actually pick "Protect Me from My Friends" as
Mm.
if you wanted to intro to me. I would pick that book
Okay,
for me.
okay.
Yep. All right. Go ahead on whoever next.
I'll go. I'll go. So Arthur K. Will, Coach K. Will, Katrina Williams, because I got like three different names I write under. Uh, let's see. Like Shanae say, I write across genres. So what I like to tell people is just don't try to put me in a box. You try to put me in a box, I'm out of it. Um, First book in my catalog to start with, I don't even know, Faye, because for real, it just depends on what that person is looking for. If you're looking for like my Christian self-help, then I would say start with Rebuilt, which is my personal story. If you want the Christian fiction, you got that too. Thanks to Vera. If you want a little paranormal, you got that now too. Um, but for nah, YZ, I'm gonna go with YZ
Let's see.
because
Okay.
YZ is going to introduce you to that literary fiction side of me, and it's going to shake you up a little bit. So I'll say YZ.
So, um, you said what book? Which one of our books?
You gotta
It said
introduce
which one of your
yourself.
books do you catalog that you think the reader should start with to get to know you as a writer?
That's hard for me because I really say Carrie to the author because that's my baby. I really think I've grown so much and I learned so much with Carrie to the author, but everybody still loves Summertime in the City. They won't let me go back and fix it. They won't let me edit it at no point. They was like, leave it alone. So
Yeah.
I would say if you want my last one, Carrie to the author, but if you want to get to know me and see the journey, start with Summertime in the City.
Okay,
Yeah,
got you.
I
Okay.
was going to say Summertime in the City for you, friend. Sorry, not sorry. Mhm.
Carry to the altar for me.
Ah, you
Want to
next,
hear
Vera?
from me?
We can't hear
Okay.
you.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, you waiting Vera get right.
We
Who
can't
not?
hear you, baby. Tilt that milk down.
Oh, can
Oh,
you
she
hear me
putting her
now?
head. Mm-hmm.
Uh huh.
Earpiece on. Yep.
Okay. Sorry, I turned on my car because it's getting hot in here, and I'm like, I need some AC, so my Bluetooth kicked in. But I'm Vera. I write paranormal romance. I haven't tried any other genres yet, but I'm pretty sure it's coming. Um, I would say I only have two books out, so I would say Boss if you want to get to know my writing style.
I can see
Okay.
it.
I'm still a little nervous about about lightning, but so I'm gonna say Boss. I'm like, oh,
Don't be don't be nervous about it.
Don't be
No,
nervous.
don't be nervous.
I got Trina's seal of approval.
Don't be nervous. Come
Does that
on,
mean I'm
Monet.
next? Oh Lord.
Hmm.
Okay. Hi, I'm Monet. Technically, I'm still an embryo author myself. So the first or the best book to get into me would be my debut. That's not out yet. So yeah. But on this page, I do graphic design. I work with indie authors. So yeah, hit your girl up.
Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. So okay. Okay. So one of my questions is how does Black Shelf define the role in supporting independent authors and readers?
Don't mean. Um. So our role in supporting is the spotlight. I feel like that's the
Hmm.
best way for we define what we do. We are not here to sell your book for you. You've already done the hard part. We're not writing your book. We're not doing any of the hard work. The role of the Black Shelf is to give you an avenue to be able to be in the spotlight, where which is where you always should be, right? We should always be in the spotlight for our books. Just not we don't have to, why we wait until we're popular or until everybody is looking for us when we have the stories right now for, and that's just for our authors. It's a way to get out of the content creator bag so much that we have to be in and say, okay, I have to do that, but it's not my only source, right? I don't have to do, I can do a little bit of that, but I'm also going to be able to showcase my book on this other platform. For our readers, the simplest way to put it is it makes it easier for people to stop saying they don't know who indie authors are. Right?
Yeah.
If you say you want to support indie authors, then this is the way that you do it, right? We provided a library for you. We provided a way for you to search and a way for you to have build a community. So created all of those things so that we can get you into a place to be able to find those stories that don't look like the normal stories that you see every day. If I miss some, y'all can. So I'm gonna go on mute today. Party.
Nah, you hit it though, Shanae. You hit it, in my
Okay.
opinion.
Yeah, okay, so I had lunch with my friend earlier and I was telling her about the Black Shelf. She wasn't familiar with it. I said it's a great way for readers like myself to get introduced to new black indie authors, you know. And like, it's hard to find black indie author because and like, when you go on TikTok, you see a lot of, heavy hitters in the metro indie authors. So you don't know who the indie author is, but you know who the heavy hitters are. Cause they be the main one, they be pushing the most. And I like, for me, for my podcast, it just focus on indie authors. I feel like they need to be seen. You know what I'm saying? You could write a whole bunch of books, but you're still not getting still not being seen in a sense. You know what I mean? So that's what my podcast is mostly about. So I appreciate y'all for joining me, though. Okay. So this is my question. So who originally come up with the concept for the Black Ship, and what inspired the idea of creating a platform?
Y'all can't see me pointing,
Go
but
ahead,
that
come
that
off
one
mute, Shanae.
behind Miss K
You on
Will.
mute, Shanae.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, y'all. Somebody just came up here talking and they realized. I apologize, y'all. Um,
You good?
so the Black Shelf, what came did come from a thought. The thought was simply that I'm tired. I and this is just like I'm tired of trying to figure out ways to put my books to be creative and put my books in front of places of having to fight the algorithm, having to fight Amazon. I'm sorry, Design, having to fight everything. How do we fix this, right?
Yeah.
Luckily for me, I had some people that was crazy enough to say, you know what? Well, maybe. So I hit Vera up, and after I hit Vera up, I let her know the thought. She was like, I think we could do it. I seen something like it. I'll get back with you. And this is probably what a couple months that kind of went by. I forgot I asked her, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. And then something came up, and we were talking. And she hit me. She was like, "Hey, you know what we're talking about?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she was like, "I think we can do it, and this is how." and then the rest is Vera. And then yeah, I gotta let you
Okay.
finish the rest, Vera. There you go. You got to tell your part, Vera.
Yeah, I
So
definitely understand that. I definitely get that. Okay, so this is one of my other questions. In Black Shield
Wait,
primary
we didn't
focus.
finish it. We didn't finish. Vera got to tell her part. My girl got to tell her part. So she's a very important part of this. How this started.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay.
it's not a whole lot to add. She called me in December, and I think I called her back in maybe February. Like, that's how we do this. And then came, was it in May? Was it in April? She made that
April. It had to
crazy
be.
post.
It'll be
April. It was
April.
April.
April. Mhm.
She came up with that crazy post, and everybody was like, "Well, how do we find the indie authors?" That's where it took off.
Yeah.
And we had a
Um,
working product within what, maybe a week or two.
7 days.
It was a week.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
week.
It was
Mhm.
7 days. And then everybody else, Shawnee, Trina, Monet, we just all like everybody else after that. We came together, and everybody has a skill, and so it just worked. It worked. We all were ready to ride for whatever this is, and however it goes, we are ready to ride for it. And so yeah, that's how we got here.
Okay, that's what's up. Okay, that's what's up. Cause I remember y'all had posted, I think on TikTok, I remember y'all had posted, it y'all just came out, y'all showcase. I said, let me see what it's about. So when I went on, I said, okay, cool, I like it. I could find me some black artists. Cause when you go to the song and you type in black artists, you get mixed of white people. I'm like, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for y'all, no offense, but I want my black people. That's what I'm trying to find. And so, and then y'all posted it to Discord. So I happened to get on the Discord. And then K Will had was looking for somebody for art to read a art YT. That's how I got started with y'all. And I was like, okay. And then me and K Will been hooked. I mean, we've been locked in ever since I've been reading that book, been emailing her about that book and everything. So that's how I got started. And so I said, let me ask. I said, how? I'm like, let me ask. Let me see if I can get y'all on the live podcast before I find out I'm gonna be a ambassador. Which I appreciate y'all for choosing me. And so, okay, this is my question. I know some authors really want to know who not black indie authors. Is this specifically just for indie authors only, or can it be heavy hitters?
Mm, I don't think we discriminate. The
We
the
do not.
space was yeah, the space was created for indie authors because to Shanae and Vera's point earlier, it's hard to find us. Like we didn't have a centralized platform. So there's a Christian song that says, "If not me, then who?" So that's really the way I see like Shanae's vision. It didn't exist. It was needed, and we filled the gap. But it doesn't mean that we discriminate against heavy hitters. Heavy hitters, come on, bring your
And look,
books.
and there's already been a couple of heavy hitters that
Hmm.
expressed interest. And the beauty is the way that we have organized the Black Shelf. We've randomized everything, so you're going to see everyone has an equal chance to be seen.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
So we're not using an algorithm. we're, everything is completely random. Even when you first open up the library in the Black Shelf, every session you're getting a
Fresh.
different set of books
Yep.
on that first initial screen. You're not seeing the same ones every time.
Yeah, okay. Because the reason why I asked that question is because, some people be in that feeling, what I'm saying? We all grown, all adults. So I just want to ask that question. So I don't, some people like, well, the black chef is different in the author. That's why I asked that question. So it could be clear and understand it's not just for in the author, but it also could be for heavy hitters. But the main focus is like in the author that really need to be seen. But you could be some people, everybody have an opinion on who the heavy hitter is in their eyes. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So I feel like, okay, but I feel like the heavy hitters that be really pushed out that all you hear about. I'm sorry, I don't think y'all need to be on a black ship. I feel like give somebody else a chance to shine. That's how I feel. That's
Well,
how I
I
feel.
And
love it. I love it.
like
and the
you can.
thing.
Oh, go ahead, Shanae.
Oh, go ahead. Oh, sorry. And the thing is, when we look at it, a lot like I think we're gonna say place. A lot of our heavy hitters are actually indie authors too, right? A lot of the
Yeah.
ones that we like, they're independent authors, so they still would be considered, heavy hitters, but they're still indie
Yeah.
authors. But also, it's a matter of reaching the hand back, right? When we think of adding, and this is just my example of how I think of it, and how kind of a side conversation I had with my husband and in the grill, and just thinking about it, it's that it's a hand reaching back. No, we know you have the people, right, and we know you have the
Yeah.
platform, and no, you may not need us, but guess what? That we have hundreds of other authors that might write in the same genre that somebody else might also like. They may have already read all of your books,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
they didn't read this person's book. And if the reason why they came over there was for this, but the reason why they stayed is for y'all, I'm okay with it, y'all. Because my goal is still, and the goal is always going to be the same, to make sure that the space is for indie authors. And if we have people who are more popular, and that's an absolute benefit to us indie authors as well, because like Vera said, we're random. This is random. There's no way for you to stack the shelf. Like you can't stack this against you. We're not playing favorites here, right?
Yeah.
Everybody got
Yeah.
to go through the same process. Even filling out the application, it's the same process. We had to fill it out. Ain't no leg up, right? If you want to come here, we all start on the same level. And even if you come here, who's to say people are still going to put? Even though you may be popular, who's to say people are still going to come find your book to you? They might not.
Yeah. That's true.
You really
Good
never
point.
know.
Yeah. That's definitely true. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's definitely
Vera,
true.
you were gonna say something? What you gonna say, Vera? I'm sorry.
Oh, I was basically gonna reiterate what you were saying. So for our heavy hitters, being on the black shelf is just a drop in the bucket of what they already established. But I would say um, even if so maybe they just want to be on the black shelf to support the black shelf. But if that's not something that they want to do, think of it from an altruistic standpoint. You're bringing attention to those that get overlooked. Just exactly what C Winter said.
Panther John Cray says, and let's be honest, only so much room in that black section in a mainstream store.
You ain't never lied.
Yep. Thank you.
They put a little.
Hmm.
They boxes. They only give us a little bit. They only
Yeah.
give us a little bit in those stores. We get a little corner on it in the back shelf on that store. When y'all walk in, y'all know I'm not lying. In the people's
Yeah.
stores, they don't really want us in there, but they can't take us out.
Yeah. That's true.
That
Yeah.
part.
That's true.
I'm
That's
dating
true.
myself, but I
That's
miss
definitely
borders
true.
because I remember
What
my
you say, Vera?
borders. I said I may be dating myself, but I miss borders because borders we have multiple shelves and borders. Okay,
Not no more.
or not. I mean, not even multiple shelves, multiple bookcases.
Okay, for someone who discovered Black Shift for the first time, what kind of experience do you hope they have when they visit the website?
I hope they
Oh,
feel like they found their spot.
I literally was about to say
I
that as
hope.
soon as I
I
unmuted.
hope
yeah.
they. Yeah. I hope they feel like they found. Shanae has
Listen,
said
hey
it
y'all.
in other interviews and other posts that it feels like home. So I hope that's the first experience that you feel the sense of community that we sought to create.
Hmm.
Oh, that was so PC. What I'm hoping is that when they open it, they hear in their head, "Oh, we blackity black and we black."
Hey,
That too.
Going
hey,
back,
listen,
back.
definitely hear that. Yeah,
All things black. All things. I
all
feel like I
things
hope you
black,
feel all things black when you come in here. Like
I
no
hope it
that's what
feels
we.
confusion.
like a hug. I know a lot of times in past interviews we've talked about how sometimes being a black reader, sometimes it is lonely. Sometimes you don't have anybody else in your family
Hmm.
that's a reader. You don't have friends that are readers. This is really just something you do in your bed in the dark. You know what I mean? So I hope it feels like, dang, like it's other people that one are writing things about people that look like me, that feel like me, and on the flip side, we got authors that look like me and is
Yeah.
writing about
Yes.
people that look like me. I want to
Yeah.
read everything.
Yes.
Okay, Panther John Cray said that's why Black Chef made their own table for us, or should I say our own shelf.
To
The
be
comment was
building.
Let,
so fast.
Panther.
Uh,
Let's be clear, Panther. Let's be clear what we building. Let me be clear. We are not building anything over there. Ain't no table. We don't even want to be in a building where they at. We are building our own building on our own street, in our own town, our own city, and we running it. This is just the beginning,
Hey,
baby. it's just a little bit. Well, when I tell you, we don't want to be where they at. I don't want a table. I don't want a seat at the table. And our table don't close. Well, we reach our hands over and bring you to the table. We adding seats, baby. We not capping y'all. We don't do that over here. If you that's come to the table, sit down, and let's eat this food.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
She said she's changing to the building.
The building and the street and the town and the city. I don't want to
On
be
our own island.
on our own island.
On island. But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so besides the website, is there any other way readers and authors can stay connected with Black Shelf and keep up with the updates?
I think I can chime in on that. We do have a Discord made by a very nice lady. Um, we have some discords for our authors on the Black Shelf. So any author who has a book up on the Black Shelf is waiting for a Black Shelf book to be pending, all of that. And your email, you're going to be directed to either click a link or message me, and I'll give you the link to click to join the author Discord. We also have a reader Discord for everybody. We have people in the Discord right now keying about books that they're reading. It could be books from the Black Shelf, preferably, but we also allow people to talk about just regular books they're reading. As long as they black and they black books, you can chat about them. And we also have a community one as well where we have authors and readers kind of chit chatting together. Oh, we lost Shawnee. I was like, what happened?
Where did she go?
I think her
Did you?
connection is back. She was out in the store.
Okay.
But yeah, no,
I'm
we
not sure.
definitely want people to connect with us on all our socials. Whenever you see us on TikTok, Instagram, show us some love. We don't bite. One of us gonna be on there. And the Discord is really where we get to be able to kiki with y'all for real.
Okay, I'm definitely on the Discord, so y'all definitely need to join because the vibe be over there be fun. Okay, okay. So for the readers and authors who may not be on the Discord, what would you say how they missing out on being part of their community?
Oh, they tripping. Um
They are,
like
and they is.
the
They're Go
the
ahead, Trina.
Discord has so much to offer. Like if you just get in there and take a few minutes for the authors, you might be missing out on sales.
Mm-hmm.
Because we be hopping in buying each other books because I sure know just got one right before this interview that I can't wait to start after this interview. Um but let's see. So you're missing out
Oh, there
on
you go.
resources that we have in there for authors. You're missing out on the discussions amongst the readers. You're missing out on the
Mm-hmm.
community shelf, and you could be missing out on discovering a new ARC reader, beta
Yep.
reader, or
Mm-hmm.
developing a street team.
Yep.
And getting more, let's see, what else, Monet? Getting more clicks to your posts because we got the engagement training there. You're
Yeah,
missing out if you
we
ain't in there.
listen. You missing out
Don't
on
sleep on the
encouragement,
Discord.
daily
I'm
Yes.
sorry, yeah, I
encouragement
forgot
from
about
Miss
that.
Miss Trina over here. Every morning, she is giving our authors words of wisdom and encouragement and well wishes to keep going. That their journey isn't just theirs alone, and that they have us. We got an author support group. Who else is doing that?
Yes.
Nobody.
Who else is doing that?
Nobody. I keep telling
Nobody.
y'all, nobody.
Listen, you're missing
Listen.
out on community building. You're missing out on. We have so many authors that are in our author chat, and they'll just ask questions like, "Hey, how do I do this? How do I
Yeah.
do that?" You could be struggling
Mm-hmm.
with a book cover, or trying to size something on Amazon, putting your cover up to design. Sorry, uh, just how do I do this? We had some people having some discussions about maybe taking some writing classes.
I'm
Like
on vacation.
anything goes. Anything
You have
goes.
not because you asked not. And that's
Hey,
the reality of being built, what's happening. Um, it's there, right? And if it's not there, the thing is, we don't mind making it. It's just take a little time because it's just us,
mm-hmm.
right? But the great thing about this, if somebody has an idea and we see true value in it, we can
We gonna
implement
do
it.
it.
We're not like, oh, ours work, so we not. No. We don't work like that. Maybe it is a better way that we can do this. And
And we got a
so
suggestion box.
we got to.
Yep.
They dropped the suggestion box for y'all. I'm just saying, if there's something you see, throw it in there. Don't mean you're gonna get it, because listen, I ask for a lot
Hey,
of stuff and I don't get it either. But
tell them that. Tell them that,
you can
Trina. Because listen,
ask. You can ask.
I want it
Okay,
to be
it's
known. The
okay,
Discord is my
right?
baby. I'm trying. Wait a minute. Give me some time.
Yes.
It's not an instant suggestion, but I will see
Yes,
it.
be cool, be cool.
Be
We're
easy
gonna get
now.
to it.
Y'all can put that suggestion in there. That doesn't mean gonna come true. Okay, so that's
Okay.
it.
Exactly.
It's just a
Tell them fast.
suggestion. Want
Just
to
a
make sure y'all
suggestion,
Thank
clear on
Daddy.
you.
that.
I got
Thank
my
you,
book
Daddy. Hey,
out.
y'all.
I'm gonna start working on the suggestions.
We can work. Listen, I can listen. Vera has been working super hard on her book, so I've been trying to be good. I'm like, I'm not gonna wear her because my girl's over there doing what she got to do. But baby, I couldn't wait till she give me the green light. I cannot,
I'm
just like
Oh
this
hollering.
dress, baby.
Lord.
Y'all see the green? I want the green just because the light green, so I can run it. Um,
I'm not fooling with her.
wow.
Okay, for the authors who want to join Blood Splash Up, right, and they don't have an idea how to get started, what is the requirement getting listed on the platform, and also what the step can they take to make sure it is discoverable by readers once they accept it?
I could say something very brief. Y'all bear with me. Just when you go onto our site, you scroll down to the bottom, you're gonna see we have two different buttons. One is for an author form and one is for the book form. For starters, you gotta do both forms. Can't just do the book form, because then we don't know who you are as the author. And then you can't just do the author form because then we don't got your books. So you gotta do both forms. That's step one. And then once you do the forms, you gotta make sure you do them correctly. Gotta make sure, hey, sometimes we might ask you for a picture or something and we can't necessarily work with some of the cropped pictures. You got to give it to us straight, okay? We don't need to see the back of the book. We don't need to see the spine of the book. Just give me the front of the book. Don't give me a screenshot. Don't give me a book inside of a Kindle. Don't give me a physical picture of your physical book.
Monet, all right, Monet.
I'm
All
sorry. All
right,
right.
all right.
I'm done.
She
Okay,
going on. She said,
okay.
Liz, I'm tired of y'all see the picture
But
name requirement.
you did ask about the initial requirements. So before we get to the step of actually filling out applications, the main requirements that we're gonna have on a Black Shelf is you do have to be a Black author. I mean, I don't know how else to put that. Like that's all
It's
I
the
got,
black.
right? So that's step one.
It's the
What you
black
say, friend?
shelf. It's the
Right,
black
it's a Black
shelf.
Shelf. I don't know. I mean, that's step one, right? So before you come to the application, make sure you hit that nail on the head on step one. Don't bypass that one. Okay, so once we get there, right, we want to make sure that if you look at the FAQs, it does say that your cover has to have a black character, some black, what is it, diaspora. If it's fantasy fiction, we understand those stories are a little bit different, so they don't fall in that category. But if there's a human person on your cover, we do have to see some melanin. If there's like it has to be some melanin representation on there, and of course your story has to be a black story. Like
It could be
those
a
three
hand.
things.
It could be a
It
leg. It could be a shoulder. It don't even
has
got
to
to be
be.
a face.
We
It
got to
just got
see.
to
We
be
got to see a
something.
little. We got to see a little something in the shade. We don't shade. We don't care, but we do need to see the representation on the cover, and of course, absolutely in your book. So those three things are the top three things that I would are your requirements in order to be listed on the Black Shelf. And then, as Monet said, you would go to step one and step two, which is doing your author submission form. I'm going to always suggest you do the author submission form first. Yep. You don't have to, but that's going to always be my suggestion, right? That you do that form first because once you're approved, you're going to get the welcome email from the team anyway. So you'll get the welcome email. It'll tell you if you haven't put your books on there to do your books. I'm going to always say do it that way, but you can also do the author form and the book form at the same time. It's fine. But if you have done the form and you haven't heard anything, please make sure you have done your author submission form. And if you have not received your welcome email, please reach out to us because we will double check. And our lovely operations can double check if it was sent, if it was open. If you got like what
Mm-hmm.
email
Yeah.
we sent it to.
I,
So
I'll check real quick for you. Yep.
yeah, we can check. And if not, we can get it resent out. Because I think sometimes people don't know what they're looking at, and that may just be it. But you should absolutely get an email from the Black Shelf once your application is approved.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay. So when the author is joining the Black Sheep for the first time, right? Because we already learned about the step. So do they have to already be published, or they could just go ahead and just upload a future book that coming out, like 2 months in advance? So they just give people readers an opportunity. Is that
Whatever
still a
your
step?
release date is, yeah, whatever your release date is, or scrolling the shelf yesterday, I saw one book that someone put up there that it even said no release date yet. So
If
put it
we
up
have
there.
Yeah, put it
We
up there because we had the
mhm.
upcoming and new section, y'all. Y'all got to
Yep.
utilize the upcoming and new section. It's on a landing page for a reason, right?
Yeah.
Even if it's not out yet, you want people to start getting a head start on looking at your book, right? If you're doing pre-orders, that's a great place to put it, right? Even if you know
Mm-hmm.
you're doing pre-orders, go ahead and drop it up there because it's right on the landing page. And what more exposure are you gonna get for your book than that, right? Right
Yeah.
now, like
Yeah.
what else? What more are you gonna get? Because I ain't gonna talk about business, but I did just get an analytics report for the month. Did you look at that?
The what?
The analytics report for the month. Have you seen
No,
that?
I haven't looked at it
I
yet.
got it. I didn't click on
It's
it
in the
yet.
email. It's in the email. And all I'm gonna say is, y'all been on the black shelf, and I thank you.
Okay, so looking ahead, are you open to working with content creators who are passionate about supporting black authors, and promoting Black Shelf? If so, what quality or expectation do you look for in those partnerships?
But we already have our content creators. We made our content creator announcement on Friday. So shout out to the content creators. So we had our ambassador announcement last Friday, and then this Friday that just passed, we announced our content creators. Shout out to Kay Reed. She's one of them. She's in the chat. She's one of our content creators. So we already have them. So our content creators were very intentional. We did have a contest, but it was still very intentional in what we looked at. Right. We want to look at people who were passionate about the black shelf without us being able to give you anything other than what we're doing on the forefront, right? Because right
Yeah,
now, let's be honest, the only thing we can give you is what we have on the forefront. We don't have anything else to offer you right now, right? We're 1 month in, so we are getting we're getting started. So we want someone to understand that we're in a growing capacity, right? And that's where we are. We're in growing stage, and we need you to understand that. We need you to want to show up and do this. Do this because you are passionate about indie authors, black
yeah,
stories. We want to see all of those things when we look for our content creators. And I'm going to absolutely say our ambassadors and content creators that we selected absolutely have not been playing about us since selected. Even before
Mm-mm.
I dropped the announcements, everybody and like I said, I'm gonna pick on Kay Reed because she's the only one I see that from the content creators that's in the chat. Oh, and Nez, she was in here too. And then shout out to Nez too. She's actually one of our content creators too. I don't know if she's still in here or not, but she's also one of our content creators. But what I tell you, they were already posting about us before I even said or anybody even sent out anything saying, you're selected. They were already rocking with the black stuff and stuff like that. Like you have to appreciate people appreciating what you're doing when they don't have anything to gain from it from but support. Those are the people that you want to see, right? When I don't get anything from this, but I want to see y'all win. I want to see these indie authors win. I want to put them in the front. This Our content creators and also our ambassadors are going to be the key to us killing. That's a bad word. To us doing what we need to do in this algorithm, right? I don't
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
know if you guys have been seeing your algorithm. I have been seeing my algorithm, and I ain't never seen indie authors like this on my algorithm. I've never seen my algorithm do what it's doing right now. And I
You're
would,
right,
I
man.
would want, I want to be humble and say it doesn't have anything to do with us, but I got to say F that because I know it does.
yeah, yeah,
This is working, and nobody's gonna convince me otherwise because we have authors hitting us up all the time, like, hey, we got people reading our books. Like, thank you. Like people reading stories that I never like I wasn't getting no pages read on that. They're finding the story. We got readers reaching out to us and like, y'all, I done found my next read. I done went through and read this whole person catalog because I love their writing. Do y'all To me, that's what all this has always been about. Being able to find your read without
yeah,
fighting to do so, right? And I think we have done and we are doing an amazing job um to do it. And we started out with just us, but we understood that we couldn't fight this battle by ourselves. So it does take more people. Eventually it might be more people. We just want to, stay what we can manage right now, but eventually it might be more people. So if you're on here and you do have aspirations, so thinking about, maybe wanting to be a Black Shelf ambassador, content creator, post your stuff. Hashtag the Black Shelf. We see it. We all, anybody will tell you, we're always liking, reposting. Our eyes are always open. So you never know when an email can slide through and be like, hey, we saw you, X, Y, and Z. You really just never know. So if you're really rocking with the brand and really supporting what
yeah.
what we're doing, post your content. Talk about the books. Talk about the books you found on the Black Show. Talk about these amazing authors we got up here. We about to have 1,000 books, y'all.
Yeah, man.
That's good. That's definitely good. It's definitely doing what it's
Yeah.
supposed to do. And since we, I thought it like last month, a month. So that's
A
a huge
month.
accomplishment. So
A month.
that's definitely a huge accomplishment for
Yeah,
sure.
1 month.
A
Yeah.
thousand bucks, baby. We're like, this is going into our sixth week. Like,
Yeah.
you can't tell me where we about to go. Okay, we
Yeah.
in space already. I need y'all to catch up. I need y'all to
Mhm.
get on the space shuttle. We there. We
We
waiting for
already, we already
everybody
there.
else.
We trying to get y'all on there. Listen, we trying to like first we trying to put y'all on there with us. Now, come on now. We letting y'all come in now. Come on now. Like let's go
Yeah,
with it.
yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm trying. Okay. Okay, this is my question. Okay, is there any plan to add a feature on Black Shelf website in the future that allow a vetted content creator to request guilty interviews with authors who are open to be on the podcast?
That's a really good idea. And we're gonna put
I
that in the
like that
box because I
We
actually
suggestion.
gonna
like it.
put
I
that.
actually like it a lot. Like it
I
Monet.
was
Lock it
about
down.
to
Thank you.
ask, is it in
I
the
appreciate
suggestion
you.
box? Because I like
It's
that
not, but it
idea.
is now. Thank you.
It
Listen,
It
is.
is.
Okay.
Lock it down,
I'm
Monet.
I'm hearing Discord channel.
There we
Okay.
go. There we go. Lock it in. Lock it in, Monet.
Yeah.
Monet
Yeah,
got you.
I
We're gonna
guess.
lock that in. That's a good idea.
Hmm.
I didn't. I can't see. I didn't think about that. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if nobody else did, but I did. That wasn't a thought I had, but I think it's an absolute great idea for us to do it
And
that
look,
way.
Monet just got paused, so you already know where she going.
She taking
Yeah.
notes. Yeah, Monet's taking
Taking
notes.
it-
I'm
okay.
I'm so sorry.
Um,
Listen,
no.
I'm all over this phone taking notes.
Yep.
Listen, I'm it's written down.
Okay. Only reason why I'm asking because I have like quite a few authors to be interviewed that own a part of the Black Chef anyway. So I said, well, let me ask y'all. You know what I'm saying? That could be a good idea for the better ones who really serious. You know what I'm saying? Not somebody who's just playing for likes and views. You know, some people. You know,
Yeah.
let me keep my question going. Never mind.
That was a good
Okay.
idea. Good idea, Faye. We
We
appreciate that.
like
That was a
that
good
though.
idea.
Appreciate
That
it,
was.
Faye.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. So, what inspired the creation of Black Shelf? What problem or gap in the publishing or book discovery space made you feel like it was the right time to launch the platform?
I don't ever think it was gonna ever be the right time. You want me to keep it a stat?
Yeah,
I don't think this was just a right timing. Um,
I
like I
think it
said
was a
before,
need.
it was a need, it was an idea, and it was the fact that we were crazy enough to be like, y'all, it can probably work. Like we could do it. The five of us, we can probably make this shape, right? It could probably be a thing. And shout out, first of all, shout out to God. Like I gotta because
Always.
Yes.
let me tell y'all
Talk
something.
to him.
Let me tell y'all something real quick because I know we gotta go because Trent said we gotta keep on time today because we get yapping.
I
We'll keep it
ain't
on
even
time.
tripping. Ain't tripping.
But what I will say is, and I didn't tell the girls this, but yesterday I was thinking, I was like, and Trina knows like kind of how my relationship with God goes, so she knows. So yesterday I'm not gonna say frustrated, but I was like, God, um like what we doing? Like how I'm moving? I don't know what to do next. What you need me to do next? And I heard him say, don't do nothing. Like what you want? What you mean? Don't do nothing?
You ain't tell
What
me
Go
you
that.
ahead.
mean? Don't
Tell
do?
me
I
more.
didn't. I didn't. I
You
didn't
ain't
tell
tell me
y'all because
that,
I was
friend.
like. So this was yesterday, right? So this was yesterday. I'm like, he's like, don't do nothing. And I'm like, I don't want to not do nothing. That sounds crazy. If y'all on Threads, the way the Black Shelf took over Threads yesterday, and I didn't do anything. I am always on Threads on the Black Shelf because the Black Shelf doesn't have a Threads. If y'all don't know, this Black Shelf does not have a Threads, and I'm always on Threads yelling Black Shelf stuff always. But the way the trickle effect of the authors, our Black Shelf authors showing up, posting their daggone shelves, the way the content creators show out, tagging everybody yesterday, the way we got the new sign up, and when I tell you, I did nothing. I said, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to ask for anything. I'm not going to do anything because he told me not to do nothing. And that's why I didn't say anything because I was like, I can't do nothing.
Yeah.
And
And if
so
y'all
what
if
that
y'all don't
is,
know, that's hard for Sinead because the way me and Sinead be on Threads, we be on there like
yes,
even though like I've been on my little hiatus
yeah,
for a week, but I still been like poking in,
yeah.
trying to stay, stay trying to keep my hand on the pulse. And so Monet was like, post your stuff, or I think Sinead or somebody said post your stuff. I
It
went
was
on there
me.
for 2 seconds and posted like my link, and it just went crazy. I was like,
I'm
whoa, wait a
trying to
minute.
tell.
I
They
got off of
want
there
to
because
see
I didn't
it.
have time to process it. But I just, if they in here, I just want to say thank y'all so much for everything, because the way y'all riding for us,
Yeah.
I ain't
The
gonna get
way
emotional, but the way
y'all,
y'all riding for us
because you gonna make me.
mean
That's
everything.
yeah.
Mean everything. I'm gonna get on our camera because I'm
Yeah.
emotional.
Yeah. Same. And to me, that was more confirmation for me than anything that this is what we're supposed to be doing. Um, and it doesn't, to me, it doesn't matter what may come against us. We already know what we like. We know who rocking with us. If God rocking with us, who gonna come against us? Like, what are you gonna
Yeah.
say? There's nothing you can say, right? Um, And so for us, I think the biggest thing is us making like the need. It was all there's always been a need, right? We just decided we're gonna fill in the gaps. Right? We don't know what this is gonna do. We went in this, and Vera can tell you that with a limitation on how many was it accept like approvals or something that we can have. Is that Vera? I'll let Vera explain that and that part. And we had a conversation very early on, and she was like, "Oh, I think that'll be enough." And we all agree. We're like, "Okay, that's enough. That'll last us for a good little while before we need to start thinking about moving X, Y, and Z." And I'll let Vera talk about it because that's her business. I don't know about that business.
Yeah.
So let me see. So on one platform, we were limited by like 1 gig as far as like book covers and author author headshots, and then somewhere else, yeah, I think and we could probably safely hold about, well, display about
500.
500 books. Yeah.
And we said we had a
And we were
conversation
like,
in our
we were
meeting.
like, we'll be good for at least a good 6 months, right? It's gonna take a while for us to build. It's gonna take
We
about
always like, oh
six
yeah,
months.
that'll last us some time.
We
The
Just so
Lord,
500 is
no,
retarded.
great.
2 weeks later,
Yeah.
we said, y'all, that
No, that
thing
was Vera.
say
Vera said,
Vera said, we need
"Well."
some help. Cause wait,
And so we all like when she hit us, we're all like, hold on, what you mean? Because we talked about this 2 weeks ago and we said in agreement collectively that that's enough space for fine. And we had months till we had to think about next step. Well, you don't have. We don't have.
I just got one
Oh,
thing that I want to
oh,
add to what Shanae was just saying though, and they know they know who I am, but it's just that obedience, friend. It's just that I can't let you skate by without addressing that. You were obedient yesterday. You did exactly what he told you to do, man,
whew.
which was nothing. But oftentimes that's all we gotta do is just
Yeah,
do
we actually.
whatever he told us to do. And if he say do nothing, then trust and believe that there's a reason he said for you not to do nothing because he is in the works and he's about to do something. But in order for everybody to see that it was him, you got to chill and take your hands
Yeah,
off.
Yeah.
yeah.
So that obedience pays off, man. And then I ain't gonna get started with that, but yeah, I couldn't let that slide. Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead, Faye.
Yeah, because I was definitely going to say that because yesterday I was on thread. I was seeing so many authors saying, I got
Ain't
accepted
that
to Black
time
Shelf. It was
ran
just
up yesterday? It
crazy.
was
Yeah.
I was like,
crazy.
wow. I said, okay. And I'm
Yes, it
like,
was crazy.
the ones I said, like, hey, congratulations, part of the big, try to do much.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, it's too many of y'all because my fingers
It,
going to get
it
tired.
went it went crazy. It
It
went
was,
crazy, and I was like, okay, all right.
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm finna drop
So
down.
yeah,
I need to get back to band rehearsal. I know my
okay,
band director is probably looking at my empty seat and getting mad.
okay, go ahead. We got you.
We got you,
She
Vera.
gonna be in the comment. You're gonna go to the comment because she gotta do her band. So,
okay, that's fine.
uh,
That's fine. But thank you for joining. Yeah, because I was going to say, I don't want to make a note of it that, like, one thing being with the Black Shirt, the way y'all do it, I think it's an excellent move. Even though I feel like y'all did it at the right time. I feel like it's the time for everything. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So y'all did it at the right time. It's going the way it's supposed to go. People starting to see what the Black Shirt is about. And a lot of authors getting on there and they say, okay, I see other authors getting traction. Let me try to get on there. It's no competition. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm,
That's one thing I
mm-mm,
can't say. It's no competition. There's author out there for any and everybody. And one
everybody.
thing, yeah, and one thing I love about y'all website is that y'all make it so easy to navigate. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got different genres and stuff like that, which I definitely appreciate. I definitely love that. Okay, so let me get.
Shawnee, you got
I
something?
just wanted
Shawnee,
to,
go.
yeah, I just wanted to say, you get in what you put in with this, okay? Everybody's on an
Yep.
even playing field, even us, and we
Yep.
created it. Everybody's on an even playing field. So you get what you put in. So if you don't say, oh, go find my books on the Black Shelf, which we made it where they can find all of your information on one site. You ain't got to be like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
this is where my Instagram, this
Yep.
is where my TikTok, this is where everything is on one thing. So,
Yep.
but you get in what you put in. So don't be mad at us or coming to us like, oh, I ain't seeing no movement. It's because you're not telling the people. You have to say, I'm on a Black Shelf. You
I'm
can
on a
go
black
here and
shelf.
find my da da da. You got to share it
You
out. Put the link in.
have.
You have to put the work in. So I just want to make people know, oh, I'm gonna come over here and it's just gonna be easy selling for you. It still work because we're black
Yeah.
women.
Still work. We got any authors in life. I love what Shawnee said. And that's what I'll say a million times. You get what you put out. And if you, like she said, if you are telling the people, I'm on a black show, what they gonna look for you at on a black show?
On the black show.
I personally, and this is just me, I don't even mention them anywhere else. If somebody asks, I'm on the black show. Because my thing is, if you go up there, my hope is always that yes, you may go up there for see Winter, and that's fine, right? But my hope is while you're there for see Winter, you also may see Coach K. Will, right? You also may see Shania Niece, you may see Vera, you may see Inez, you may see any of our other authors. Like, oh, I like this cover. I'm gonna pull that cover. Then I've done what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, yeah.
I have done what I'm supposed to do.
Okay, one of my questions is one thing I know is about the Black Shelf website. There is a top 10 shelf, top
Mhm.
10 books on the shelf, right?
Mhm.
What inspired y'all to create that section and what was the goal behind it to help showcase different authors with the community and give readers a chance to discover books they may not even come across otherwise?
So with the top 10 trending, the idea behind that is that everybody, again, is on a level playing field, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anybody can get in that top 10 trending, right? There's no algorithm pushing you. It is, again, the work that you put in is what you will get out, right? And so that is another way that we can highlight our authors, right? And put them on the front and say, hey, these authors are really out here saying that they on the black shelf, right? They having their
Yeah,
people come over here looking for them and purchase on the black purchase from the black shelf. And these are the authors that are really showing out doing the work. We want to appreciate you, and it's a token of appreciation. It's not anything again that we can't do it, right? We can't rig the system, we can't do any of the things, but we can't, like, that does give you a chance to say, look, what I am doing is actually working, right? I'm actually telling my people that this is where they can find me. And a lot of times when you do that, the people are coming in there finding you. If your book is in the top 10, again, in the top 10 trending, this is all a hand across situation. We're here to hand across. We're not crabbing a barrel over here. We're handing you across and pulling you up. We want you over here with us. So what my thought is if I came over here for my favorite author because I think they was in the top 10, I might see somebody that's number 3. Let me go see what number 3 doing. Let me go see what number 4 doing, right? And now, not only have I came over here to support this person, I've also supported 2 other people. I've put my hand across, right? And so
yeah,
that's when you look at the trend, and that's another way for us to highlight those books, because I feel like when people see top 10, they're almost inclined to go want to know why those books are there.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
And that's our way of giving just a little bit extra to the authors that are really out here, doing the work and promoting and saying, hey, like, what you're doing, the people see you. Your people see you. They're here seeing you.
yeah,
They're here
yeah,
showing up for you. And we want you to see that they're showing up for you. And this is how we can show you that they're showing up for you, because you're placed in this top 10 is, wherever it is, because your people are showing up for you. And so I like to think of it as our way of saying thank you, and our own version of spotlighting what the Zon, I guess, does for everybody else, right? When they do their top 10, top 100, whatever. But this is our way of doing it for us. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Because one, Annette, the author Annette, me and her built a report, and she didn't know she was on the top 10 until I told her. I had to call her, girl, you know you were out there top 10? And she's like, what? No, I'm not. I said, yes, you is. I took a screenshot of it, sent it to her. And
Yep.
she's like, oh my God. She said, I said, girl, you on the top 10. And she was so surprised. And one thing I like about it, the fact that she's a new author and it was her
Yep.
first novel. You know what I'm saying?
It don't
That
matter.
let you, yeah. And I'm like,
It don't matter.
okay, they give other authors the opportunity. Okay, she a new author. That was her first novel that she ever wrote.
Yep.
And the fact that she made top 10, that could be you also. That should be an
It could be you.
inspiration for y'all to say, okay, let me go on the black shelf. If she number, she made a top 10, so that means that somebody else could be on the top 10.
And then you got to think about it. Sometimes the top 10 have people in there. That's to be honest. Hey, y'all. Some are pre-orders. That book not even out yet. We have
Yes.
Yeah.
somebody. We have
Yep.
somebody, and it's like now their book is not even out, right? That's pre-order situation happen. That means people are coming to the site, seeing their book, liking it, and going over there to do what they need to do, or, whatever. But that's all the things that are happening for this person, and their book hasn't even dropped yet. So imagine
Yeah.
when your book drops. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I just be talking. My bad. I just be talking. I don't be knowing that.
Talk some
Also
good
wanted
stuff
to
though,
add
friend.
too that for like the top 10 books and the top 10 authors, we do give little shout outs. We talk about them in the Discord every week. We talk about our weekly trending books. I did forget to put
See?
it in today, but it will be going up before the end of the day. We talk about them. We like to, give back to people that are in that spot as well, just to be like, we
Hmm.
see you. And for some people that didn't know,
Congratulations.
I'm going to tag you so you
Hmm.
up there
Yes,
And
congratulations.
just
It
to
refresh every Sunday.
every Sunday.
Yes, every
Yes.
Sunday, make sure. And I just wanted to say and give shout out to Trina, author K. Will, because she has challenged us to, make sure that we are supporting our own authors
Yeah.
as well. Like she buys their books, Shanae. I think we all
Hmm.
have been on here and gotten somebody's book. First of all, we be kicking on the side note in our group chat. Like, did you see this cover? Hey y'all want to read this book? We be so
Listen,
excited
okay?
about y'all books, and y'all don't
Don't
even
let
know
me
we
see
the
a good
ones reading
cover.
them
Chatting it up.
pages. Because
Chatting
We
while
it
I'm
up.
on
we
the
be we
road,
be picking out books from approvals. Do you hear
yes.
me? My
Yes.
So
TBR is
while I was
long.
on the
Yes.
road, I was literally listening to some of y'all books, and y'all don't even know it. And I
You don't
wouldn't.
know
I
it?
don't even have to post it and say that. Y'all just don't see the page reads, and I'm
Mm.
enjoying it. And when I get a chance, I'm gonna write a
Hey.
review. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we are supporting. We putting in what we said. Sorry, y'all. I'm out of breath. So so, and I'm trying not to get hit by a car. But because Detroit will come out. So I'm trying to make sure that we are supporting as well.
Yeah.
And the last other little thing I want to put on there is that make sure that y'all flipping on pages though and leaving reviews.
Mm.
Leaving reviews is a big one. Okay, you make sure you're reviewing these books, even if you read them. Make sure you posting a review because that means everything. You never know who that might touch. All right,
Yep.
y'all.
Okay. Okay. What is the most important thing that you want the live audience to understand about the Black Shelf and the impact it has? Hold on, yeah, I'm trying to. I got a little thing in my life going.
That's all
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
They probably trying to restrict you.
Nah, it's saying my live gonna end. I have to do a little puzzle. I don't know why I'm doing it.
Oh.
Okay. What the most
Hey
important thing
y'all.
you want? What's the most important thing you want the live audience to understand about the Black Shelf and the impact it has for Black indie authors?
Go
I'll
ahead, Trina.
start. I know Shanae
Mm-hmm.
got some, but it's for us, man. It's our space. We can't stress that enough. It's our space. When you go up there, you're gonna see people that look like you. You're gonna see book covers. You're gonna see authors' names that you may not have heard of. But it's for us. Why wouldn't you support something that was created
Big Black.
for you? And that's
Yeah.
and that's free.
It's
That's free. I'm gonna say it
free.
again. That's free. And as an author,
Free.
something that came to mind during one of the questions was, how authors we all should have a link in bio, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to change my link in bio to my author page on the Black Show
Because why not? Why
because
would you
to the point
not?
that was made earlier, I just paused and went and looked. When you click on the book and you click view
Yep.
author,
It shows you
it
everything.
lists your biography. All my social media links are there. The link
And your
to my
website.
website is
The
there.
link to
What are we
your
doing?
book is
And
there
we
as
out
well.
here,
All your books.
right? And we out here paying Beacons, Linktree,
For
all
what?
these other
For what?
places
Friend, tell them, please.
So
Friend, just talk to him.
Hey,
I don't know. I don't know.
support the space that was created for you. Too often we are so quick to run and support them other people, and they don't care about us the way that we
Say it
care about
again.
us.
go ahead,
They
talk
don't
to him.
what?
So they don't care about us the way we care about us. So
Can y'all
support what's
spam some
created for
brown
you.
hearts for me, y'all, in the chat if y'all in the
Yeah,
chat?
span the brown
Yeah,
chat. Make
put
sure
them
y'all tap
brown
in
hearts
brown
in the
heart.
chat.
Tap it up for us, y'all, so we can get at least 20, 30K on this thing.
So yeah,
Appreciate y'all.
that's just my little input. It's for you. Why not? Why not? Why not?
And to what she said, what I would want you to understand, like the first thing Trina said, it's for us. This is our space, right? It's our space. It's built for us. It's built to support you, and it's built to make life easier for you as an author, right? If we know all of those things and we know that we're not charging you anything to do this, my whole question was always going to be, why are you not there?
Yeah. Yeah, too.
Like, cause my brain, and this is unbiased, right? Not because I have anything to do with the site, but if I was a new and upcoming author and I was coming out, right, and somebody told me, hey, there's this site, you can put your book on there for free, right? It's a library of every Black authors, and yes, you say you're on there, they have a hashtag, they have a really, like, their authors are doing very well. Why? It's not costing you. Why would you not? My question is going to be that every time. I don't understand. I'm sorry, y'all. They having a party behind me. I don't understand why you would not want to be a part of what this is. And to be honest, I'm going to always say is Black Shop. When I we had our 1 month last month, and on that 1 month, I said this is the smallest you'll ever see Black Shop, and I wasn't wrong because here we are this week. We've increased by probably another 150 to 200 books, probably add another 50 authors. We're now at 2,000 on TikTok, about to be 1,000 on Instagram. So this is the smallest this group will ever see the Black Shelf.
Yeah.
Because the next time we talk about it, it's going to look different, and it's going to continue to look different because what we're doing it because we see there's a need because there's a need for it because we are authors and most of us authors are introverts that don't want to have to freaking make content and hope that the system and the algorithm pushes our content to somebody that wants to read our book, right? Because we're sitting you in a place where if somebody comes on the site, they're there because they want to read a book or by somebody that look like you. So your chances are just as good as mine, Trina's, anybody else that's an author in the chat to have your book picked up and your pages read on the Black Shelf. Now take those same numbers and put them on BNN,
Mm.
put them on Design. Your chances are less than 1% of somebody discovering your book by searching you. You do the math on that. Or searching your category or your genre. Because they mix those genres up so bad that when you go up there and look at those genres, they don't even look like they supposed to look most of the time.
Yeah.
So
And
you
we
do the
don't change your
math.
category like Design do, because Design done show enough
And
changed my categories on
clock
some
it.
books. I got a bone to
And
pick with them.
we can add a category. So if you say, hey, Black Chef, I don't see my category. Hey, what is it? Let us know. Hold please. Let's fix that. Because if we don't have the category and we know there's a need for the category, we're gonna put the category there because it
Hmm.
belongs there. And so that's a big like that is gonna be the biggest thing for anybody. I'm not gonna convince you. Black Chef doesn't need to be sold. I don't need to sell you. None of us need to sell you on what we're doing, what this is. That's not why we're here. We're not here to sell you. We're here to inform you on the resource that you have. So if you say you don't know, then that's because you're not using your resources. Use your resource. We're here to be a resource. We're not here to sell you. We don't have anything for you to buy. So why not?
Yeah, yeah, it's coming.
Hey, it's coming.
Listen, I was holding my tongue on that part. I was about to say the same
For the
thing. Yet
merch, we can wait. We can merch at
the
the end. We'll
merch is
merch at the
coming.
end, y'all. We'll merch at the
Hmm.
end, y'all. We'll let pay for
But
this
as far
recording.
as
We'll
the
merch at the
site,
end.
we're not selling you anything because hell, you ain't got to pay for nothing on the site.
You gotta pay for that, and the site is
Very
free.
You
We're
don't
not.
have
true.
to pay to get your books up there. Like,
Right?
make it
Yeah.
make sense.
Also,
Right.
sidebar, Panther, stop telling these people I be biting. I don't bite nobody. I'm
Oh
so
Lord.
nice. What do you
Who
mean?
does the interview spotlights for Black Show? I see a question, Tay. So we don't have right now. That was a great question. I don't know if you've seen it. Faye asked about is it a way that we can have our content creators to sign up so they can do interviews for our Black Shelf authors. Right now we don't have that, but obviously thanks to Faye, work in progress. But right now, I don't want to speak for Faye, but you might connect with her and see if she'll be want to reach out and do an interview after your book. And Faye does read the book, so I would assume she would read your book first, and then you could talk to her. But I would DM her if you're interested.
I DM you Tay more. That's no problem. I'm the author that's on there. I'm gonna be very clear how I work. I have to read your book first. That's the first and foremost. I have to read your
You
book first
should.
in order to
Mhm.
interview. In order to interview you,
Yes.
I cannot just read your book and interview you, and then you gonna make it gonna look like I don't know what I'm talking about, and I'm not really read your book. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to
Yeah.
do it for likes and views. I want the readers to get to know you, who you are as an author. Also, and I had to, like I said, I have to read a book. I do have an each form. It's a Google form. I just ask you to fill out, and I just respond that way. So, Tate Moore, the author, just DM me or I'll send you a message after this live, and we could go from there.
hmm
We could
And I love
definitely
that you
go from there.
said that you read a book because I please don't ever lose that.
Yes.
When whatever you're doing, Faye, and as you continue to grow, because you will continue to grow, your platform will continue to grow. I need you never to lose the fact that you're reading the book. You don't know how important that is to an author in an interview to know somebody who read your book. Because I've been to them and I can tell you didn't read my book. I don't like those. But if
Me
you
and
read
Faye
my
both
book,
have been through those.
yeah. Well,
Sorry, Bree.
I love, yes, I love that you read my book because I feel like it makes the dialogue better. It makes the interview better because we can talk about it and we know exactly what we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
So don't ever lose the fact that you actually read your author's book. That's, yes,
Oh no, that's a must for me. I have to read a book. I have to read a book.
yes,
That's a must for me. I cannot just. I don't feel comfortable not reading an author book, and I'm doing interviewing them, and I don't know nothing
yeah.
about them because I don't want them to be
Right.
like, "Oh, she ain't never read my book, so why you
We
interviewing me?"
be
You
like
know what I'm
that. We
saying?
do be like that. We do be like that. Ain't gonna lie,
Because
fam.
we could
We do.
tell.
And
We could
We
tell.
can tell.
you can tell when you're being interviewed because it'd be literally like they talking about the front or the back of the first chapter. Like and you be like, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's a disservice to our authors to do that. Like
Yeah,
I've done a
yeah,
couple interviews for, even my girls up here, I've done a couple interviews in the beginning or
yep,
whatever.
yep,
It's just to make sure that we have content. You know what I'm saying? It's to make
yeah,
sure that our stuff is getting out there. So I think that's a disservice. So we just appreciate you because we know what we get when we come over here to Faye. We know what it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Cause you
yeah, and
definitely.
then
You go ahead. I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry. No, I was just reading the comment. Go ahead, fam. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's one thing about me. Cause like the reason why I started my podcast is because I noticed that you see a lot of authors, like kind of heavy hitters and like indie authors also. I feel like it's a lot of authors that I feel like who need to be seen. Now I may not
Mm-hmm.
post
Mm-hmm.
everybody book that I read, reviews and stuff like that, because you
Mm-hmm.
see so many people talking about it. But I
Yeah,
like the ones that you don't hear too much about. That's the one I'm a push. That's the one I
yeah.
want you to say, hey, give this author a chance. That's
hmm
just me. You know what I'm saying? That's much of my platform for. I said, okay, let me start interviewing these authors so I can get in their head and stuff
Exactly,
like that.
Faye.
And so,
Yeah.
I want you to be seen. I want the reader to find you just like I find you. Let
Yep.
them know you as an author. That's just my purpose.
I definitely would agree
And
with
we
that
appreciate it. We
because I
appreciate
feel
it.
like out of the group, I feel like I'm always the one that's kind of getting picked on a little bit because I read everything. And I get the most wildest books that will pop up on my feed naturally, and I disclose that with my fellow co-founders. And now whenever they see a book that they think reminds me of them, no matter how outlandish it may be, I will hear about it, and I love it because not
We
everybody
don't pick on
sees that on
Monet.
their feed. Yeah, y'all do. Y'all be picking on me.
No, I'd be asking you the name of the book so I can read it. What you mean?
Listen,
I'm
and
an
they be
author, but
good
I'm a
books.
reader
Like that be the
first.
thing. Like one thing about
Yeah.
me, I don't read a book that's not good. So if I told you about it, it was good. It was great. You need to go read
hmm
it.
Yeah.
Okay, I have one more question before we end this before we wrap this up. But this is my question. Anybody have any question on the live chat that y'all want to ask real quick? Let me see
Hey,
what
y'all.
Kimmy.
Yeah, make sure y'all got a
What
question.
up,
Let us
chat?
know. And Tay, I did see your question about the spotlight. So our spotlights that are actually on the website are randomly put. So the four you see are for the month. They're randomly picked for the month. There's nothing we can do. There's no algorithm. It is simply the system does whatever the system is going to do, and it picks four authors from that month. So anybody at any time any month has the opportunity to be in the top four of the spotlight. No, there's no advice I can give. We don't have none. You don't see us up there, so they didn't pick us. I don't know what else to tell
And we
you.
the founders.
Right, the
Right, we the
system
founders.
did
Like
not pick
I don't
me.
know.
They
They
didn't pick us.
didn't pick me. That's what I'm
Baby, for
saying.
the
Didn't
first
pick us.
month, we
So
probably should have been like, hey, we should have been the spotlight. It was the first week.
yeah, they don't pick us. So it is random. Like, and I love shout out to Vera for the randomization. I love the fact that it is random. Those little small details are so very important to discovery. Right. So
Oh,
I love that.
also, before we close, I think there was one thing, I don't know if we said it or not on this live, but one of the things that I definitely want to credit Vera for that I really thought was a great idea to just the shelf overall is
Hmm.
every time you go check the shelf, every time you refresh, every time you go to the library again, naturally, it is a new set of books. So you're not looking at the same books every time you go to the shelf. You're constantly seeing something new, a new book, a new author. And I think that definitely is just like kind of proving the point that we've been saying all night is just like we want everybody to have a chance to be seen. And I think that's just, definitely goes with our core mission overall.
Yeah.
I think you
Uh-uh.
that credit, Monet, but that goes to
I can't hear you, Vera. We can't hear you. I'm sorry.
hold on. Let me click.
You hear me? I'm trying to get closer so I can hear, but it's not me. I'm
I
sorry.
know, right? I'm like, wait a minute.
Huh?
My mic was flipped back. Can y'all hear me now?
There we go.
Yep. Good.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. As much as I would love to take the credit for that, that was all Shanae because she was looking. She was like, I'm seeing the same books every time I open the shelf. Naturally, those people are going to get,
Okay.
uh, they're going to get seen the most. So you
Yep.
know what? I was like, you're right. Let me randomize this.
Oh, my bad.
Listen,
Shanae,
even
why you ain't correct me?
no, cause baby, I don't be knowing, cause I be saying so much stuff. But the thing is, I can say something, but if she don't do it, it ain't gonna make no difference. I say a lot of stuff, so if she don't go do it, it don't make no difference. So that's just that.
What up, Katoria?
Okay, so this is my last question for the night. So one thing before we head out, are
Oh,
y'all participating
girl,
in
hold on.
any?
Go ahead. I'm sorry,
Okay,
y'all.
that's okay. Before we head out, all y'all participate in any book events, signings, or festival this year that readers should know about. Also, where can we find you and keep up with y'all online? If you don't mind sharing with us, know the folks, and where y'all currently working on that. And also, but for me, I figure for me only. How can I get some signed copies? I be need some signed copies of my books. Okay.
Hey, Faye, you already know.
I know. I don't know how to get in touch with you, but I'm talking about the other co-founders. How can I get y'all? How can I get y'all copies on my shelf? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I
Well,
can't
Mm-hmm.
speak for everybody. I'm only asking
hold
for
on.
myself, y'all. I'm sorry.
Man, you
Well,
tell us what you want. You tell us what you want.
yes. Let us know. Slide over. Let us know. And
Okay.
we
Cause
can
Faye,
figure something out,
I
Faye.
don't already told you
Um,
we locked in. You gonna get a signed copy of every one I put out. I got you, friend. I
yeah.
got you.
Let us
Okay.
know. We'll figure it out. On the end. So questions that you asked. And I had to go off camera.
Events.
They
Mm-hmm.
cleaning the daggone thing and they made me move. I'm sorry because I was about to get pissed off. Yeah, I apologize.
I'm hollering.
So events. My last event is actually end of November. I will be at Redwood City Pending Platform. So I'll be there June 26th and 28th. That's my last event that I have. Where can you find me on the Black Show? C. Winter. Go type in author. You can find everything you need to know about C. Winter, where to purchase my books, website, all of that on the Black Show. What else? What do I have upcoming? Shredder. Shredder will be out hopefully soon. When I finish, I'm about to actually write some more when I finish this interview. So Shredder it will be next, and then them kids will be after that because they keep asking about those kids, which is the Shirley Missing Part 3, which is my thriller mystery. Part 1 and 2 is available now. Part 3 will be out sometime this summer, hopefully. And that's all I got right now. So yep.
I'll go next. For me, like I said, I am still an embryo author, but if you want to follow me on my journey, writing my debut novel. You can go ahead on this beautiful app, the Tickety Talk, and please go follow Kaya Vaughn. That's me. I'll put it in the comments so y'all can find me. But yeah, this page as well, and on the Discord. I want to talk to y'all all the time, so get on the Discord and talk to me.
I guess I'll go next. Um, I will be oh yes, out this year. This year I will be in Orlando at the Black Magic Fest hosted by Solar Black. I will also be as a reader, I will be at Smut Lovers Conference in Orlando as well. That'll be in September. Oh, and Solar Black's event is on Halloween. Um, I think that's it for this year. I will also next year I will be at Books in the Boot, and I'll also be at the Haunted Mansion Fantasy Ball. Um, Make sure y'all get y'all tickets because that everything sounds like it's gonna be a good time. So get your tickets. And then let's see. What was the other part where they can
Your next
Where they can
projects. What you
find
get?
you?
Where can they find you? Where can they find you?
well, of course on the Black Shelf. Um, Type in Vera T. Brown and you'll find me. It'll lead you to my SITE. It will lead you to my rainforest listings. It'll take you to all my social media. So yeah, the Black Shelf. That's where you can find
And
me.
what you got coming next?
Oh, and next on the docket, I have four books planned to write before the end of the year. So
Okay, now.
Katrina gonna be getting my coins. Um,
Right, all ours.
I'm the
Mm-hmm.
resident editor, y'all.
the next on the docket is The Pull of the Storm.
I
I'm waiting
can't
for
wait
Pull of the
for it.
Storm.
I can't wait.
Cause I feel
Oh, I
like the
can't
only
wait.
reason I gotta tell y'all, Pull of the Storm, she been working on since we first met. And so I'm most excited. If I'm and I know the sidebar, but I am most excited about that from you just because I remember when you didn't have no words. And then you went to having thousands, and you're like thousands, and you're like, I'm still not finished. And so I'm excited about that one. That's the one I can't wait to have on my show. I want all of them, but like that one specifically, I feel like it's special because it's been through everything with
Yeah.
you. I feel like, yeah.
Shawnee, I
Shawnee,
don't know if you're
Trina.
driving. Did you want to go next, Shawnee?
Oh yeah, sure. Thank God I'm at the girl is at the stop sign. Um,
Got you.
so yeah, you can find me. I will be with
Events.
my girls. I will be with my girls this month in like 3 weeks. We will be at
Still ain't
in
got no ticket.
Ohio, Dayton, Ohio. Baby. Okay, me either. And
Shawnee gonna be
I'm gonna pray
walking
for
oh
it. My
y'all.
bad. Sorry, go ahead. All right.
no, I'm sorry. I actually do have my plane ticket in my room. I don't have my car. I do have that.
Oh
Um,
well.
Yeah. So I'll be there and then I'll also be in with Trina again, Pages in the City in New York. So I'm
Hmm.
excited about that. I'm gonna go ahead and get my ticket for that because my cousin is about to kill me. On the laugh me, I apologize. So yes, I'll be at Rep Your City in Dayton, Ohio, which is what, June 26th, June
6
28th?
through the 28th. June 26th, 28th.
26th and
Mm-hmm.
28th, and then July 26th is Pages in the City in Jamaica, New York. So I'm excited
Mm-hmm.
about both of those, and I'm closing out for the year, baby. I am done. I'm gonna be in writing mode from August through December. My goal is to be writing and getting more hits out to y'all.
Okay, now. And then where can they find you at? Don't know how to find you.
Oh, you gotta find your girl. Y'all know I am author by day, reader by night on all of my social media platforms except for Facebook. You can find me at author Shiny Denise, but you can
You did a
find me
whole lot.
exclusively on the Black Shelf,
Okay.
my
Okay.
baby. Okay, on the Black Shelf. That's where I'm at. That's where you can find me and my socials, my email, everything is on the Black
Everything
Shelf.
is on the
Always
black
bet
shelf.
on Black.
Always. Forever.
Always bet on black.
Go ahead, friend. You
So,
last.
yeah, nah, I got you. Rep your city. I'll be there in Dayton, Ohio. Like some of them said, June 26th through 28th.
Mm-hmm.
Page is in the city in New York. I'll be there July 26th. Trying to remember the date. And I'll be in Vegas September 19th at Ink Love Lit Book Expo. and that'll be my last author event for the year. Yeah, September 19th, Vegas. And then, like Vera said, we'll see y'all at Books in the Boot in March of 2027. Um, I'll be going as a reader to CocoCon, that the romance one in South Carolina. I'll be there as a reader though. So some of y'all authors, I'll be at y'all tables. Because as I said, I'm always a reader first. You can find me. I was about to quote a Nelly song, but I ain't gonna do that. You can find me on the Black Shelf. Go there. Link in bio.
Hmm.
What's up next for me other than these events? Publishing the rest of these like 50, 11 books that I got the manuscripts on, and trying to pace myself with dropping them. So got a lot of books written in the catalog. That's just y'all got some good stuff coming.
Yep.
Okay, that's definitely
I think
that
that
was
was it.
up, that was up, that was up. Okay, so did y'all have any final thoughts that y'all want to say, and before we end this live?
Do y'all want to touch on merch
I just
real
want to
quick?
say thank you. What? Well, yeah. Before that,
Okay. Okay.
we got to give a shout out to the host though. I know we
Hmm.
said it a few times, but appreciate you, Faye. Just the partnership that spanned from the Discord. You know, like I say, we locked and loaded, friend.
Yeah.
But appreciate you being a willing arc reader, willing to support the authors with the interviews, ambassador for the Black Shelf. So on behalf of all of us, just got to make sure we continue to give you our flowers. We thank you. We appreciate you.
Yes. Thank you.
Lose yourself in
Yeah,
my
thank you so
I
much.
okay.
want to I want to piggyback on that, Faye. You've been writing for
Okay.
us, from the beginning. So I just want to just give you your flowers and say, baby, I see you and I appreciate you. And also I wanted to say to my fellow co-founders up here, I appreciate y'all, baby. When I say y'all been holding it down for your girl, I know I've been slipping and sliding this last month and a half. I know, and I've been
Life
trying,
in life.
and I be trying not to do too much. This they hit me on the side like, "Hey, friend," and I know I've been slipping. Like I said, it's a lot been happening, but I just appreciate y'all for holding the candle. You know what
We
I'm saying? While
got
your girl
you.
is over here going through it, I appreciate y'all. I see y'all. Y'all are amazing. Trina, you already know what it is. I don't go into Discord much, but I go in there to get my encouragement. If you don't know,
Yeah.
I do go in there to get my encouragement because I appreciate that. To Monet, baby, she always been holding me and Monet been locked in for a long time now, baby.
Long
She know what it
time.
is. That's baby sis on deck, okay? And then Vera, baby, my heart, okay? You do so much, and I just appreciate you. And Shanae, my baby, whoo, girl,
We're so.
she know how to pull it up out of me. You understand me? Shanae, know me and her are very futuristic, and we be ready. We be on go, and they be
Yeah.
like, we gonna pull y'all back down to earth because we'll start dreaming
The dreams get loud,
high.
baby. They
Since you
get
know what
real.
it is, that's like my twin for real. So
Real.
I just wanted to tell y'all I appreciate y'all and I love y'all so much.
Oh,
Don't
we
don't
love you
baby.
too,
Don't.
sis.
We do
We
love
know
you,
how we do.
friend, and we all got this.
I'm
And
a
if
thug.
y'all
I
don't
can't see him
know,
coming down my eyes. Okay.
and y'all know, it is just five of us that literally do everything. Everything that y'all see is very manual. Besides for us just getting our ambassadors and our content creators, everything is just manual, y'all. Like we have to do it ourselves. We don't have no. We are the team. I don't know how else to explain. Like, we are the team. And so Shawnee did have a lot of stuff going on, but we just try to show up for each other and make sure that we just do what we need to do. That we get what we going. Luckily, we ain't had no fires we had to put out, so that worked well. You know, a couple things that she usually do didn't happen, but it's okay because y'all didn't even know, and it all literally just worked out for us. So Shawnee, of course, you know we got you. We have each other, y'all. Real bad, even though we don't always agree. We don't always agree on how we move and think ideas. We don't. But we all know that the goal is always the same, and we all do not play about TBS, the Black Shelf. Like we own it real bad. Okay. Um, so we love our Black Shelf family. I call y'all Black Shelf family. If you're in the Black Shelf, to me, you're Black Shelf family. If you are a reader, you go there to get your books. Author, you got your books up there. You in the Discord. You are a Black Shelf family. So we have Black Shelf family cookout. Make sure y'all pop out.
Just
I'm
let
just
me know
saying.
who making the potato salad ahead of time. I don't want to see no goddamn
You
raisins
make
over
it
Hey,
there.
listen,
then.
I was
You
just
make
about to
it.
say
You make it then.
Don't
You
put
we
if
them
coming
you
there. They
up
if
here
you
gonna
with no
know.
know
bullshit at the plate time,
if
okay?
That
if
mac
you
and cheese
then
better
you
not
make
be
it.
from the blue box.
It
Okay.
might be. That's all I got. I ain't got a lot of time on
Hold
me.
on now.
But yes, babe, shout out to you as well. We do definitely appreciate you. Ever since the beginning, you had hit me up. You hit me on the side, hit us on the side, like, hey, this is what's happening. So definitely always appreciate you. Like I said, I appreciate, and I know we all appreciate people that do things genuinely when we have nothing else to give you
Mm-hmm.
other than our back, whatever backing we have. Of course, we're gonna ride with you with that, but we can't give you nothing. We don't have nothing else right now to give you. And so that to me that's the type of loyalty I'm always gonna look for. The people that's gonna show up when it don't benefit them, like when it literally does not benefit. How do you show up when it does? Because honestly, all of us in here, like us five, I can speak for us five specifically, and call it a stat, is that the way that y'all would think this would benefit us, it does not. Like it really does not. And the reason why that is because we all fought very hard to make sure this was level playing field. Um, And so we don't have, there may be certain things like we might, in the future might be at a post op book somewhere. It might look a little different. That might be a thing in the future, but as far as like how the numbers go, like spotlights and all that stuff, we level the playing field. We don't have an advantage over y'all. So if somebody reads our books,
Mm-mm.
we hype just like y'all. We want y'all to read our books too, right? But while we're doing
Yeah.
that, we also out here pushing y'all books because we don't have an advantage over y'all. And then I think the last part we wanted to talk about was merch. I know we made a post about merch, so we are gonna have merch coming up. Monet is working on some of our designs on the background.
Working hard, y'all. Working hard.
She's working hard
Designs
on
is
some of our
coming.
She
designs.
working real hard.
She's working hard on designs, so we're gonna get those designs out. So some of the stuff that y'all might have seen in the video might be just exclusive stuff that we might drop exclusively. But we are gonna have some merch coming up for y'all. I'm gonna call it and say I want to say by the end of June we'll be able to have something, some stuff out for y'all. If I'm too forward when they say that, but I don't feel like I am. I do feel like by the end of June we'll
When
be
did
able to
you
have all
say?
our stuff. By the end of June.
Yeah. I just
Yeah,
had to
she knows. She
confirm.
agreed.
Listen,
She said yeah. So yeah. So I feel like by the end of June we'll have an update on merch on what we will have. So I know y'all been asking for it. Listen, don't have us out here with this merch and y'all don't go get it. Okay, we need
hello.
y'all
Cause
to go
That
get the
part.
for
merch.
real,
And June, July,
we got a
They
limited
gives us a little
we got
time frame. June, July.
a limited
Yes.
amount of
Listen, the
keychains
way I'm
right
feeling, it
now.
might be by the end of this
So
week. Y'all keep
Oh,
playing with
y'all,
me.
you heard our girl.
yeah.
Our girl said by the end of this week. Y'all heard that,
Come
didn't
on
you?
there, Monet.
Y'all
I
heard
listen.
it.
I wasn't gonna
You
Come
say
heard
on,
it.
nothing,
Monet.
but hey, listen.
No, no, no. Shawnee the enforcer coming in. No, no,
Faye,
no.
Faye,
Oh,
Don't
hold
forget
on.
Shawnee
me,
said
Hold
no.
Monet.
on.
hold her
Never
to it,
mind.
Faye. She said by the end of
Veto.
this week. Nope, too late.
We'll see.
I
We'll
agree.
see. We'll see. We will see. But once we have everything lined up, y'all will absolutely have it. So we can get it out there for y'all. Um, but we are working on it on the back end. Like we're working on the back end. The best way to do it, what to get y'all. We heard y'all. We seen some of the ideas that y'all gave us. So we heard y'all. We seen it. But just know again, we are very small. Okay. So it might not be a full grant, like it might be a little bit at a time. So bear with us because again, it's just our five. This is just our five pockets. Okay.
Hey, we
So
working
bear with
hard.
us. We're working hard. We're working hard, y'all. So just bear with us, but we definitely gonna get the merch out for y'all. But make sure when we drop it that y'all show up for the black shelf now. Don't have stuff here just with merchandise in my closet, man. I got enough books in on my shelf right now. Um, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I had. Anybody else? Y'all? I'm sorry.
Mm, I think that was everything.
Mhm.
We appreciate
Yeah,
y'all for appreciating
we
us. I
appreciate it.
think that's it.
Yes.
Like that's everything.
Come on, 35K on there. I appreciate y'all getting us over the 30K likes. Shout out to
Yeah.
y'all. Shout out
Yeah.
Turn the
y'all
lights
double
up.
tapping Faye Live.
Yeah, thank y'all so much for joining my live. I appreciate y'all. It wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be trying to find no authors. I ain't gonna even lie to you. But the fact that y'all had the platform for me, I mean for us readers, I definitely appreciate it. So y'all doing a good job. Y'all doing what y'all supposed to do. And stuff like this. So it served its purpose, and I'm looking forward to what else it could be. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely gonna
Yeah.
definitely appreciate y'all. Now I'm gonna say this: I am on the Discord, but I would say that if you want to be interviewed, just send me a DM, and I'll respond back to you. Just say you want to be interviewed. I'm
Mhm.
gonna send over the Google form for y'all to fill out. They fill out whenever you can. There's no rush, and it's basically simple. So, yeah, just hit me up. Thank y'all so much. We definitely need to do this again. So, I'm
Let
gonna be
us
hitting
know.
each one of y'all up because I have an interview with K Will on the 19th to
Yep,
All
we'll
discuss
see
the
you
right
on
book
the
of
now.
19th.
YC. We're going live
Mm.
on the 19th. I'm gonna make sure I'm
Yep.
be on time this time.
And make sure you wear all
Hey,
black.
listen,
And wear all black. That's all.
Yeah, yeah.
It's Juneteenth. Wear your black. I'm gonna go get my
it's
black outfit tomorrow.
Juneteenth. You
Don't lie. I'm gonna
already
get it
know.
next week.
Yeah, we're
Well, I'm
gonna
gonna go
do
get it.
black. Yeah,
All
black. Yeah.
black.
Yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
make sure y'all pre-order YC because the book that y'all must
Yes.
read. It's very important that y'all read it. And like I said, I would have talked to Kay Will about it. She know about it. I said we're gonna talk about the book a little bit. We're gonna have a discussion, but it might be sensitive to some viewers. You know,
Yeah.
I make sure be cautious when y'all being a flyer. You know,
Yeah.
want to be respectful for everybody mental health and everything like that. So
You
yeah,
might have to
we'll
do
be
your
back.
trigger warning at the beginning, friend. You might have to do your trigger warning at the beginning of the live.
Hmm.
I
Yeah, I'm gonna
think
do
so.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I'm
Yeah.
that's
gonna make
cool.
sure I do
Is
a
this
trigger
book finna
warning.
have me
Yeah,
crying?
Yes.
it gonna have you pissed.
I mean,
That too.
Oh
And
God.
it gonna have you mad though. It's a lot.
Okay.
You gonna read it and you gonna have
Don't
to.
even
You,
don't even worry about it. You'll have to crash out personally.
Mm.
And you can and y'all know why
just
Vera's
for that,
laughing? Because she's heard my
just
crash
for that,
outs
I'm
when
gonna
I'm
send.
reading.
Just for that, I'm gonna send it to you, Monet.
Please
I'm
do.
gonna send it to you. Hmm.
Man, the party might go over
Drop
there.
the
I'm about to go
book.
to the
Oh
party, y'all.
yeah,
Um.
YG
Oh,
is
YZ.
available for pre-orders right now. On you can go to the Black Shelf and get it right now. I got a whole stack of them out. I already
Show 'em,
started shipping
friend.
out some of the
Show 'em what you
Okay,
got.
And wait,
hold on.
don't
I
we have
got you.
some co-founders with a release that like just happened? Isn't that I'm pretty sure that's what just happened
Mm-hmm.
recently. Real
Vera, y'all need to
recently.
drop
it
that, Vera. Y'all just dropped
I need to
it
yesterday.
know the people want
Thank
to
Yes.
you
know
right
what book
there.
just came out as well.
And if
The
y'all
light,
got
the light
some,
glare.
if y'all got some,
Mhm.
and for the authors out there, and you on the Black Shelf, you need to get on to this Black Shelf exclusive, okay? Because I
Hello,
got one coming.
Mm-hmm.
is it my cowboy book I've been asking you for?
Mm.
Ma'am, it's in the work. And
Oh,
I
okay.
know I'm on the back end with Trina, but guess what? I'm locking in after these events. I'm locking in. Because she has sent the
So,
email and it started. Okay. Just know we
so
got some stuff cooking.
we did talk about Black Shelf exclusives real quick. We'll have a
Mhm.
little bit more about that later on. So right now, all you will see for Black Shelf exclusives are founders. Right, we're the only
Okay.
ones with Black Shelf exclusives right now. Now could there be something different a little while later? Possibly, but right now, Black Shelf exclusives are exclusive to the founders right now. But again, don't worry. We just we gotta work out the politics and analytics of how that look for everybody else. But don't
Exactly.
forget,
Just be on the
yes,
lookout.
be on the
Be
lookout.
on the
Yep.
lookout.
Vera, we can't see Vera. Vera
Don't
and
box
Trina
us
just dropped
in.
this
Bound
last
by
night.
lightning. Hold on. Come on, y'all.
Bound by
Uh,
Lightning dropped yesterday, already in top 10 trending. So if y'all have not
Yes.
seen this, Trina and Vera collab on this book. So go to the Black Shelf and
I
go
I had
grab
the
it.
pleasure of being I had the pleasure of being a co-author. It came started with the mind of Vera, but like they say, we dropped it yesterday. It is on the Black Shelf, and trust me, I'm not biased just because I'm a co-author. The storyline is freaking dope.
Mm-hmm.
The storyline is dope, and I'm not even a big paranormal reader, but
Yep. Vera, show one time, Vera, move your headphones
Vera made me a
so they can
fan of
see.
paranormal, man. I'm a fan of her paranormal.
Come
But
on, talk
Yep.
to him.
yeah,
Same.
for
That's what I tell
real.
her. She's my favorite paranormal. She's the only one I read. Don't worry about it. That's it. That's all I got. You worry about
And this
yourself.
is my first time contributing to a paranormal book, but with the guidance of the guru herself, Vera T. Brown.
All right now.
I think y'all will like it. Think y'all like it. Come on,
That's
Vera.
right.
I gotta give you your
She
flowers,
and she
man.
said what she said.
She
Yeah,
Take it
did.
and sit
yeah.
with it.
If y'all ain't reading Vera's Paranormal, then y'all missing out. That's all I'm saying.
Cause
I
I
done
read the
already told
boss, but
them. If y'all didn't
they
read
be doing stuff
Boss,
with tails.
you are doing a disservice. I already told
Boss,
them.
yes.
If y'all
They
like
don't
I
need to
tails,
love
know.
being an
you gonna get into it. That's all I can tell y'all.
I love being an editor because I get to read the stories first and be like, ooh, oh wait a minute, I'm supposed to be editing. But I get caught up in the story and then I gotta go read it again and actually do edits. Trust me.
Yep, that's good.
Hmm.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. Other than that, I say if y'all bound by light Veer one more time so they can see
All
Veer
right.
one more time. They can't see you. You in the way.
Hold
You green screen. Veer gonna show you that on the black shelf right now. So please go get it. Go download it. Especially if y'all love paranormal. Go ahead and get it. Cause that man look good up there. I don't go. I'm gonna have to figure
Don't
out
he?
something. He do. All right. Vera Trina.
All right,
Trina has
y'all.
YZ dropping 619. So make sure y'all go get y'all pre-orders for that in as well. And then there'll be
Pre-orders
Trina will
are
be with
shipping right
Faye
now.
619 too. She'll be with Faye on 619. Wear y'all black. Cause all black everything. Cause Juneteenth. That's all I'm saying. Wear y'all black. Bound by Light again, Veer right there. So yeah, check us out, y'all. We appreciate y'all. I know we've been running our mouth, but we appreciate you. Thank you, Faye. I appreciate y'all joining us, staying with us, and tapping the screen. Shout out to y'all. Or
And
order that
thank
last
y'all.
night. Come
Thank
Okay.
y'all
on
for
Yeah,
now.
being
ordered
there.
Thank
last
Come
night.
you.
on.
Yeah.
Would love to see it. All right, y'all.
Mm-mm.
So, all
All
right,
right,
I'm gonna
bye
let y'all
y'all. Y'all
go.
have a great
Thank
rest of
you.
y'all week.
You too.
Bye.
You too.
Bye.
Thank you so
Mhm.
much.
Have a good one, y'all. Y'all get some rest.